Mike Bruce is with us right now. Do a search. You know that video we did a long time ago? We went around your car. People are still watching that thing. I get comments popping up on that all the time. So search Mike Bruce's name on the channel, and we'll take you around his Supermodified. That's his 350 Super. I can tell because it has a carburetor on it instead of the fuel injection like an ISMA car. And that is the car right here. That is the Super. Is that the same car we finished 10th with last year, Mike?
Yeah, it's the same hot car that I've had since 2020, 21-ish.
Okay. Do anything to it this off season?
Yeah, we had Jimmy D built a new engine for us, so we blew it up at Evans Mills last year in the ISMA race, and we rebuilt the whole lower end, so everything's new on except for the heads and the injection on it.
What happened?
It's just kind of worn out. Your engine builder kind of told me not to put too much strain on it until I got a rebuild, and I said I'm going to go up and put a wing on it at the end of the year, and we spit a rod out through the side of the oil pan, couple rods through.
Oh, so you didn't just blow it up a little bit. We did it get sleeved? Did you have to sleeve and stuff too?
No, we all new block and everything. It got thrown right in the scrap pile. So
okay.
Wasn't nothing left of that one.
So in hindsight, maybe that was not the race to finish the season with, huh?
Yeah, maybe not, but we had a pretty good year last year, so we were kind of excited. We wanted to try it out, so we were running pretty good up there for our first time in a big block ISMA car, so so it was kind of promising, I guess.
I heard a lot of people liked that show too.
Yeah, it was a good show. The Gills up there put on a heck of a show. They kept the excitement going. They included the fans, stuff like that makes it fun for us drivers also. So. Okay,
all right. How about the car behind us? Tell me about that.
Yeah, so this is we bought this car, the car from the Proud family back in like 2021 or 22ish maybe, and it's been at Joey Hawksby's for the last year, completely redone. So just about every single thing on this is new except for the roll cage. So all new front end suspension, rear end suspension, new crate engine, all new carburetors, axles, everything. Every kind of suspension's new on it. We tried getting it done last year to come out and play, but Joey's busy with everything.
Sure.
And super meticulous, so it took a little more time. But today's going to be our first time. We fired it up yesterday, so today will be our first shakedown for it.
So that's the real goal today, is to get some data on this thing, get some notes.
Yeah, a little bit of both. I just we know how to tune our cars here. You know that we're not too concerned about that end of it, but we do want to get the big block fired up and just make sure everything is shaken out for tomorrow. So when we come here tomorrow, we can go all out.
Okay. Of course, we've been following this story on the rule changes all winter long. Basically, it's wing angle. They took the wicker bill off the back, which is the little lip that's on there, and the right front tire is changed. What do you think is going to happen, and how have you changed the setup on your car to try to take a guess at what it might like?
Yeah, so we don't really have a whole plan of attack as far as what we're doing, but I enjoy it because it's making changes. So it's these cars are so hooked up. The car that Joey builds is a phenomenal car, and everybody's so hooked up. So if they could throw a squirrel or a wrench into the project every week, I'd be ecstatic.
You'd be okay with that, huh?
It makes drivers have to get up on the wheel and figure it out instead of just putting around, you know. So it makes it more fun for us, and it's also going to put on a hell of a lot better show for the fans.
So obviously you had to take some kind of an educated guess, let's say, to what to do. Did we tighten the car up? Did we loosen it up to start?
I utilize the people that know a lot. So I'm good friends with Joey Hawksby, and he's one of the smartest guys up here when it comes to it.
He is a pretty smart guy.
So between him and my crew chief Bobby, you know, we got a pretty good plan of attack as far as what we're doing, as far as our changes and stuff. But it didn't really make a ton of change, so we'll just kind of figure it out today, shake her down, and see what it does.
Okay. Out of 1 to 10, 1, it's hardly any change at all. 10, it's a huge change. Where do you think that would be?
For the big block?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty big. I think it's probably 6-7ish.
Okay.
It's more than the 50% on it, just because you're losing a lot of the downforce in the rear end of the car. You know, it's not so much the right front tire. You know what I mean? That's going to kind of help it, but the everything that it's doing, you know, the effect on the rear, the change in the rear affects the front end, and then the tire affects the front end, and you got wings and trying to find the balance of the race car and stuff. So it does change quite a bit that you're going to be out here playing. We got, you know, a couple different wing setups that we got prepped up and ready to go, just in case we don't like one. We have something to at least try.
Oh, you have another wing you can put on.
Yeah, we got 3 or 4 of them in the trailer, so we kind of got a few different things to be able to try finding the balance on, you know, front to rears and stuff along that sort.
What's bigger, losing the wicker bill or the angle change, do you think? Because I would think it might be the wicker bill.
I was told it was the wicker bill, yeah, from the people that know a lot more than what I do. So the guys that are able to go to the wind tunnel and stuff, when they did the testing, that's what they said, is that the wicker bill was more downforce taken away than the angle. And it's substantial. It's quite a bit.
Yeah, it is.
More than what I would have thought from my lack of knowledge on.
What was it, a quarter, half inch?
It was a quarter-inch.
Quarter-inch,
yeah.
okay.
A couple of years ago it was half-inch, then it shrunk down to a quarter, and now nothing. So.
Did that make a big change?
I wasn't running Supermodified.
Oh, you weren't? Okay.
Yeah, it was
okay.
Me, so.
Of course, I know a lot of sprint car guys that's an option. They can take that off, or I think they have a half-inch max, and they tell me it's huge as to what that does. So
we play a lot of wickers on the front of the cars, or we did last year anyways. I don't know if we'll be doing it so much this year. With
Okay.
not having all the rear downforce. So.
Going to run all the time, every week for points in both?
I don't. I got my sister's wedding this year, so I'm missing a Saturday for my
Okay.
sister's wedding.
Well,
and
maybe
my
it'll rain.
son's out, so. Yeah, that's kind of what we're playing for. So I don't have any plans. 2 cars is a lot.
It is. I don't know how you do it.
A lot of time and money wrapped up into both of these, and I'm just taking it week by week. So if tomorrow's too much, I'll load 1 car in the trailer and not even think twice about it. So
Gotcha.
We're here to have fun and win races, and I don't want to spread ourselves too thin. So
Okay. And if you search his name on my channel, was that the car, this one that we went around with the camera? That was a different car. It was
Yep,
the same car.
same car.
Okay.
Yep.
Still gets a lot of views. I don't know how people keep finding it. I don't know if people link it or they just search it, but I appreciate your time as always, man. And let's hope that it's a nice, fun day and we load them in the way we took them out.
That's
Okay.
it. Thank you very much.
Nice job.